All right, calling all Aramid case lovers for that S26 Ultra. Today we are going to take a look at a case lineup from a company that's always making some really good Aramid fiber cases. And today we are taking a look at the Benks case lineup for the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. Now, huge shout out to Benks for sending all these over to me to review for you guys. All links are down in the description below for you guys to check it out for yourself. And of course, you know I got you with a discount code. I'll leave that code right here as well as down in the description. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, first things first, we're going to start off with the Armor Air series. Then later on in the video, we're going to move over to the Armor Pro. So taking a look, all of these unboxings are going to look exactly the same, except for the case on the front of the device. And on some of them, it will say Pro for the Pro versions. But this is for the Armor Grid. This is for the S26 Ultra. And on the back, you get a little more information. So basically, all we do is we just pull it out here, and all you get is your case. So let's go ahead and set the boxes off to the side. Now, starting off on the back, we have this Aramid fiber material. This is going to be the Armor Grid version. You are getting a metal camera bump right here, as well as this nice textured Aramid fiber on the back. On the inside, you're also getting Aramid fiber. Of course, you do have your MagSafe magnets and just the Aramid fiber going all the way around. Now, this is not going to be one of their protective cases. This is a minimal case. So this is for those people who just want something that's going to protect you from very, very light drops, little nicks, dings, and things like that. This is not really the case for your drop protection. So that is going to be that. Now, with all the weights and all the thicknesses and everything of all these cases, I'll leave them here in the video. I'm not going to do it on camera right now to save some time, but I'll pop them up and I'll put them down in the description below for you guys if you're interested. That way you kind of know what everything weighs and how thick it is. But a lot of the Armor Pro cases are going to be around the same weight and same thickness, plus minus a little bit, and same thing when it comes to your Armor Air cases, including the Armor Grid and the Armor Tint. So that is going to be that. Let's go ahead and bring over our S26 Ultra in that white color. Go put it in here. Listen out for the click onto there. Very solid click. Oh, that one little corner right there. So you are going to get a nice fit when it comes here. And as you guys saw with the title of the video, Benks is back. They made some fantastic cases when it comes to the S26 Ultra. I've really been loving using them all, but let me not get ahead of myself. So taking a look, this is what we're looking like with the case on the device. Now let's go ahead. Of course, the fit on here is going to be really good. It literally does not move whatsoever. Your corners, I mean, come on. Oh, I can't even get this one off. Hold on. There you go. 2, 3, and 4. All the corners are going to fit really, really well. Now, taking a look at the screen and camera protection on this one, like I said, all of the Armor Air, including the Armor Tint cases, are going to have exactly the same fit, exactly the same camera and screen protection. So I'm not going to show all of that. Just know, no matter which color, which pattern you get, it's going to be the same. So I just want to save some time for the video. But of course, all the cases that I have, I will show you what at least the white Ultra will look like on there. But taking a look at the screen protection, I am using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector. And what you guys can see is you get those very slightly raised corners on here, right? Very, very slightly raised up corners. Let me get that one in focus here. So you can set this down carefully on its screen. That is the case, not the screen protector. But again, this is not a protective case, so only on super flat surfaces like this desk you can set this down and you should be fine. But don't consider that real screen protection because it's really not. However, with the camera protection, you are getting some pretty good lip right there. So you can set this down on just about any surface and you will be fine. Now, shout out to Samsung for giving this massive camera bump right here. So as you know, all of your cases are going to rock for sure. So unfortunately, I haven't found many cases yet that don't rock. A couple of them don't, but most of them do. The Benks lineup does rock. So that is going to be that. Let's take a look around the sides. Now on the top, you're getting these cutouts here to help it make it a little easier to get it off, the relief cutouts. Your microphone is open there. On the left-hand side, of course, we are closed in. There's not a thing there. Here is what I found kind of interesting. If you guys notice that they actually decided to leave the S Pen open right there. So I don't know how I feel about that. It doesn't really bother me too much, but it definitely makes it much easier to get that S Pen out. So I do like that, but I'm just not sure how I feel about that little part right there being open. It is what it is though. Taking a look at that S Pen, let's make sure this thing will write and it doesn't interfere. There you go. Just go all the way around the screen. And it looks like we're not going to get any interference when it comes to the magnets on this case. Love to see that. Go ahead and put the S Pen back in there. Now, on the bottom as well, you're getting your port for your speaker there, as well as a nice wide open USB Type-C port with your microphone. No need to test your cables on this one because all of them will fit with no problems. And you get another little relief cutout there. And then on the right-hand side, you are closed except for where your buttons are, which are completely open. Very easy to access. No need to click them because they are the buttons of the actual phone. Now, real quick, just want to show you guys before we move on to the MagSafe test, I did not wipe this down, so it is going to be a tiny bit of a fingerprint magnet. You can see some right there, but if you bring over your microfiber cleaning cloth, you just give it a little bit of a wipe down right there, you will be just fine. It gets rid of most of your fingerprints with no issues. So let's go ahead and take a look at that MagSafe, right? So starting off with our Apple MagSafe wallet, go ahead and attach that. Obviously, it's going to not give you any animation. I'm so used to reviewing iPhone cases that I'm looking for the animation. You're not getting any of that, but here you go. It is attached. Good MagSafe on here for the most part. Got to give it a little bit of pressure for that to move. Now, there's no alignment magnet, but that's all right. It's not really there. And unfortunately, Samsung doesn't give us any magnets on the phone. So I'm honestly appreciative of any of the magnets that I can get. However, one thing I noticed about this case, as well as the rest of these cases here, whether the Armor Air or the Armor Pro, they are not Qi 2 25-watt magnets. So basically, you are going to get just about only up to 15 watts of charging speeds when it comes to wireless charging. Some cases, and you guys will see that throughout all of the videos I make, some of them are Qi 2 25-watt magnets, so they will give you that 25 watts or a little more of charging speed. Other cases are not. These are unfortunately not. So I wish they were, but it is what it is. You're going to get about 15 watts of wireless charging speed. So that's that. Go ahead and bring over our Apple MagSafe battery pack. There you go. You are charging, so you know the MagSafe does work. Give it a little bit of a shake. And you know one thing about Benks, man, they're always going to have some really solid magnets on there. And last but not least, bringing over our Anchor 623, attach that. You got to give it a little shake, but that's all right. You know, it is what it is. You're getting pretty decent MagSafe. Your car chargers, your nightstand chargers, all that stuff should be just fine. I mean, look at that. Oh, almost dropped it. Should be just fine when it comes to all of your MagSafe. Now, let's take a look at some of the other ones that I have. So like I said, this is going to be that Armor Grid right here in the blue. It also does come in a black, and they just released a gold version too. Unfortunately, I don't have the black one. I do have it in the Armor Pro, which you guys will see soon, but this is what it'll look like. It looks exactly the same. It's just on the Pro, you have the sides covered. We'll get to that in a second, but it's going to also come in this black. It's going to come in a few different other color options as well. Here we're looking at the Armor Tint, so it's going to be also very nice and textured there. You're also going to get some good MagSafe strength on this one. Everything will be just fine. All the protections, all that, like I said, is the same. And everything around the sides is exactly the same. But this one is going to have actually even better texture than the other one. Now, when you're looking at something like the Aurora, that's going to have about the same texture as this. But if you want something with a little better grip, especially around the sides and everything, I would go for maybe like an Armor Tint like this one or an Aurora. Those are going to have the best, most tactile grips. Now, like I said, it's also going to come in Aurora, Montage, and 600D. So you get a few different styles, few different color options when it comes to the Benks Armor Air, the Armor Tint, and Armor Grid, all of them with the Armor Air versions. That is what you're looking like. Now, what do I think about them? B, what do you think? I think they're great. They fit really well. Pretty good MagSafe on there when you hold it. Not a pinky destroyer at all. Nice, slim profile. Love the little corners on the screen. Even though this is not a protective case, love that it has that so you can set that down and you should be fine on flat surfaces. But this is kind of a case for those people that don't really care about drop protection or anything like that. You're just looking for a little better grip, a little less slipperiness, a little bit of nick and ding protection, stuff like that. When you put it in your bag, if you have it with your keys and stuff, it'll be just fine. It'll protect that, but you're not looking for kind of something that's very slim and minimal. The Armor Air, you definitely cannot go wrong. So I definitely can recommend the Benks Armor Air, but make sure you use that discount code down in the description. Who doesn't like a little bit of savings? Let's go ahead and move on to the Armor Pro. All right, so you guys already saw a sneak peek of this one. Here is the Armor Pro. Now, what is the difference between the Armor Air and the Armor Pro? The Armor Pro is a more protective case. It's going to have full coverage all the way around the sides. It's going to give you some drop protection. It's going to give you a little bit more confidence when it comes to a case as opposed to something like the Armor Air. So taking a look, you're getting, this is like I said, that black Armor Grid. You're getting that textured material here. Really no grips or anything going around the sides. Still the same metal camera protection here. On the inside, also some aramid fiber, your MagSafe magnets, and then you're getting a little bit of those ridges in there for some of that shock absorption, and that does go all the way around the inside of the case here. Now, unfortunately, these buttons are not standalone. They are built in. They are TPU. Benks, for this price, I would love to see standalone buttons. You made them on the iPhone cases. I'd really like to see it come to the Samsung cases, because I think for some of the prices of these cases, when you're going up in that 35, 40, 50, some close to $60 price range, standalone buttons I think has to be a given. So I really think we're missing that when it comes to this case. But anyways, that is that. Let's go ahead and bring over the S26 Ultra, put it in here. Very, very good click on here. Even my S Pen came out. That's how good the click is. Good click on there. You have nothing to worry about when it comes to that. Going around the sides, pretty decently stiff. Not as stiff as the Armor Air, but these sides are TPU. Your buttons are going to be a little bit more loose, but all that will go back into its own shape. Bottom, top are pretty decently stiff. Taking a look, one corner, 2, 3, 4. All 4 corners, fantastic click on there. Nothing to complain about with those. Let's wipe the screen down real quick. The camera, take a look at that protection. So, like I said, same full coverage tempered glass screen protector, and you're getting a little bit of a better screen lip with this case. I would like to see a little bit taller of a screen lip, but you can set this down on flat surfaces. I would be careful about jagged ones, and then you're gonna get about the same camera protection when it comes to your camera area there. So you can set this down on just about any surface, and of course, it is going to rock on the table. Now, going around the sides, on the top, you have your microphone, left-hand side, nothing. Bottom, S Pen cutout, your speaker cutout, as well as your USB Type-C, and your little microphone hole, a little divot right there. Love to see that. So it's a nice wide open USB Type-C port. All your thicker head cables will fit in here with no problem. Getting to the S Pen, very easy, no issues there. Go ahead and double check for any interference of the MagSafe, or of the magnets, I should say, to the S Pen. Nope, good to go. Everything is just fine. I probably have like 100 of these notes in my notes app on the phone. But anyways, S Pen, all good to go. Right-hand side, you do have your built-in TPU buttons. They do have those relief slits in there. You can't really see them, but they are there. But let's listen to how these buttons sound. Still nice and clicky buttons, even though they are built in, even though they are TPU, you'll be good to go when it comes to these buttons. Taking a look at the MagSafe real quick, let's bring over the Apple MagSafe wallet, attach that, and here's where you're gonna run into a little bit of an issue. Now, like I said, the phone does not have magnets built in. This is not a fault of Benks by any means. A lot of cases are going to be like this, but if you see, it's up against the camera ring, the bottom of the camera ring right there. If you want any sort of camera protection, that is going to be like that. Unfortunately, like I said, not a Benks issue. This is a Samsung issue because they did not give us magnets, even though they gave us Qi 2 25 watts. Unfortunately, that is what it is. So most of your MagSafe accessories are going to stick up a little bit like that. Again, Samsung, you really shouldn't have done that. But if you can sort of pull it down, there you go. It's going to still stay attached right there. However, as soon as you attach it, it's a little bit onto the edge. You just want to move it down, just push it down a little bit. Some accessories, especially a little bit more pliable ones like leather, that'll work. Others, it will not. Bringing over to our MagSafe battery pack. Like I said, it's right there. Anything a little bit larger, even if I first put it on right there, that's how it's going to stick. You just kind of got to maneuver it a tiny bit. Make it a little bit not straight, and that's how you're able to get it right there. But anyways, it is charging, as you guys can see right there. Give it a shake. Good magnets on this device, no problem. And then bring it over our Anker 623, bring that up, and it's gonna struggle a little bit. The slightest little movement is going to make that come off. But, you know, it should be just fine, especially if you have a really good car mount with your nice, good MagSafe strength. You'll be just fine with this. But we will test the other ones just to make sure that any of them do have a little bit better MagSafe than the Armor Pro Armor Grid right here. So you saw the Armor Grid. This is going to be the Aurora. Very nicely textured here on the back. There you go. However, there's really no texture. This is just printed on almost. There's no real texture on the sides like it is on the back. But let's just see how that MagSafe is on this one. It's about the same as the Armor Grid, Armor Pro. So your MagSafe is actually going to be a little bit stronger on the Armor Air versions than it is on the Armor Pro. Moving along, here is the montage. This is one of my favorite designs because of the different textures. You are getting those different aramid fiber textures here on the back. Love that. But on the sides, unfortunately, no texture there. Making sure about that MagSafe. This one's going to have a little bit better MagSafe strength than the other two. So that is something to note. If you're interested, the Montage, as far as MagSafe strength, is going to be the best out of all of these. But that is the Montage. Like I said, I really love this one. This design is actually probably one of my favorites from Benks. And it's also going to come in the 600D, which I unfortunately do not have. You get a few different color options on this one. Pick whichever one you like. In my opinion, like I said, the Montage is my favorite. All around though, fits really well on the device. The corners fit well. The MagSafe is decent, could be a little bit better. No pinky destruction whatsoever, feels very nice in the hand. All around, these are really, really good cases. If I had to take a couple of points off, number one, unfortunately not Qi 25-watt magnets. Benks, if you guys are listening, would love to see that happen because the phone does support it, so I'd really love the magnets to support it as well. That's number one. Number two, just a little bit better MagSafe strength, but that is what it is. If the magnets could be just a tiny little bit better, I could even take a look aside from the Qi 25-watt magnets. But really, my only gripes when it comes to these cases are the magnets. Everything else about it is just fine. Really enjoying them. I've been using them for a while, and I'm definitely going to keep using them after this video is over. But let me know what you guys think about the Benks lineup down in the comments below. What are your thoughts? What are your favorite colors? Do you like the Armor Air or the Armor Pro more? Let me know all that down below. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. It goes a really long way for me and allows me to make all these videos for you. And if you guys want to see my unboxing, it's an ASMR short of the S26 Ultra, ASMR goodness, I'll leave that video right here. If you want to see my 1 week later impressions of the S26 Ultra though, I'll leave that video right here.